Well, there's only one king of Rio de Janeiro, and you are looking at him, José Aldo, making the walk here for yet another big, high-profile UFC fight.
One, if not the greatest featherweight of all time, is José Aldo. Not often do I get starstruck, but to watch Aldo make the walk in Rio is truly a one-of-a-lifetime experience. I'm glad I got to do it. He is a star of the highest order. Aldo's title run was something to behold. It was so special.
Oh, yeah.
Every time you watched him, you knew that the fight could end at any moment, and you knew that you were watching one of the most skilled fighters across the board.
And the primary reason most believe he is the best featherweight of all time, 7 successful defenses, to your point, in that first reign as the UFC featherweight king.
José Aldo, ready to make a statement here tonight.
All right, so here he is, the UFC featherweight king, Alexander Volkanovski. And we have truly run out of superlatives when it comes to talking about this man and his mixed martial arts acumen. There are 3 guys who can lay claim to being the greatest featherweight of all time, and yet Alex is kind of distancing himself from that pack.
It's crazy. It's crazy how good Alexander Volkanovski is. I mean, you always knew he could fight. But to see some of the performances as of late, and to see how he continues to evolve and get better even as the champion is really impressive. And it's a credit to him and all of his coaches, but mostly his mindset. I don't know if there's a guy in fighting that has a higher fight IQ than Alexander the Great. I just like to take note of what I'm experiencing every time this guy steps in the octagon, because it's always something special.
And certainly since he signed with the UFC all the way back in 2016, he has been a promotional workhorse, strength of schedule as good as it gets, and of course, as he enters competition tonight, can lay claim to 4 combined wins over José Aldo and Max Holloway, greatest featherweight of all time.
Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight.
Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, José Aldo Jr. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the 3rd man in the octagon tonight. All right, so Alexander Volkanovski beat José Aldo back in 2019. It was part of his historic 22-fight winning streak. Now Aldo, the king of Rio, back at 145 pounds. We'll see what he has for the Volkman tonight.
You know, John, very rarely do we sit in awe. We do that with José Aldo every single time. What this guy has done over the course of his career is second to none. Alexander Volkanovski, to his credit, is starting to build a resume that not only matches that, but exceeds the great José Aldo. Aldo wanted a rematch. He has worked his way back to it. He needs to cash in today.
Oh, nice left hook there from Volkanovski.
Volkanovski is such a phenomenal fighter. I believe his confidence is what truly carries him to be so spectacular, to be so successful. He believes with every part of himself that he is the absolute best fighter in the world.
All right, so we will see early on how the Volkman chooses to proceed, and no surprise to see Volkanovski go to the leg kick early.
I mean, we have seen this constantly with Alexander Volkanovski, especially in the first Max Holloway fight. He won the fight behind the leg kicks. He is so smart inside of the octagon that he will throw these leg kicks, not hard, but they draw something out of you, and then he starts to attack you with things that have more force. This guy's tremendous, and that is why he's the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
I mean, right away, no feeling in the process. These boys just won't stop fighting.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for José Aldo.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Inside leg kick is there.
It's your defense now.
Oh, nice right hand from the champ, yeah. Fast leg kick lands.
It's amazing, one calf kick can do so much damage. Starting to show some signs of bruising there.
It's already starting to limit him.
He's looking for the big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Huge left hand. Well, the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight. You lower the guard and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you start thinking leg kick, if you start thinking right hand, Alexander Volkanovski will change levels and explode into you. When he gets oh!
Nice counter left there. Late round action here, and it has been vintage José Aldo all night, mixing up his weapons. Absolutely beautiful on the field.
He's mixed them up beautifully, and he's doing a great job of recognizing, hey, this is where I'm best. I know my hands are great. I know my grappling's great. But when I get these leg kicks going, no one can go with me. It's showing again why José Aldo is just a man. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Snapped off the jab nicely there.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Rip the body there.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Volkov. Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
All right, now you see some visible damage on that calf. We'll keep an eye on that.
You got to watch it. I mean, this kick is so damaging.
So Volkanovski had a lot of success on the feet. Now goes to the takedown game and is able to get his opponent down.
This is what we thought he was. This is what I thought he was. I was like, oh, this guy's a wrestler. He's going to wrestle. He's going to wrestle. But then he developed this great stand-up game. And now, once again, he's relying on the thing that got him to the show. Volkanovski's a problem, man. He's a handful for everybody who competes against. In the half guard.
Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Volkanovski.
Changing the position.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Aldo. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
But you know he's gonna come after. So make sure you protect that cut. But now it's not a big deal, all right?
All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Oh, uppercut.
Oh, he blocked that punch. Nicely done defensively.
Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, nice.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly picked up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Both guys appeared to land there. Trying to kick the leg out. Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent, not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head movement and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Back out now.
Beautiful ground and pound, and now he's got his opponent covered.
Moving his head here on the ground, Shane.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back, and it helps him to evade those strikes.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And
well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Volkan.
Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots. And once again, he lands right on that cut.
Aldo getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Oh, nice.
Might be a submission attempt here, Shane.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
He's doing a really good job putting himself up.
Alexander, the great.
Oh, my goodness.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
All right, we send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
All right, so Alexander Volkanovski is your winner by TKO, and had he stayed a rugby league player, probably would have been one of the best in the world. We're certainly glad he's in the UFC.